Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sick. I just found out this morning that I have COVID. So my husband had COVID last week and I totally thought I was gonna dodge it because I was taking all my vitamins and everything, and nope. I started to feel like crap 2 days ago, and then my boss yesterday was like, hey, you don't sound good. Can you go get a COVID test tomorrow? So I did. I went and got it this morning. It turns out I have it. So Winston. So yeah, I'm so bored because now I have to stay home for the next 4 days from work. So yeah. All right. Anyways, so for today's video, I am going to be doing my makeup how I used to 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, I was 15. I was a freshman in high school, and I knew nothing about makeup then. It is so bland compared to now and stuff I know. So I just thought this would be so fun to do. So yeah. All right. So the first thing I would do would be to put concealer on. Now, my freshman year of high school, I wore all drugstore makeup. I did not buy anything from Sephora yet. So even though this is Tarte Shape Tape, I definitely didn't use this. I would use probably like a Maybelline. I think it was like the Maybelline Fit Me concealer back then. So let's just pretend that this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. But I would always put a little under my eyes first, and then any zits I had in high school, I would put this on. Funny because now I always put concealer on after my foundation, but in high school I would put it on before. And I always prep my skin before doing makeup, and I didn't even know anything about that in high school. I never put on moisturizer or anything. And oh, I didn't use a beauty blender back then, so I better not. I would use a brush. I hate the brush. But yeah. So no moisturizer. That's awesome. And then I am putting on concealer before my foundation. Okay, so next I would put on my foundation, or back then I would actually use like a BB cream, but I don't have a BB cream. I think I would use, it was like the Maybelline Dream BB cream, something like that. It's a little lighter than foundation. That's what I used to use, but I don't have it. So I'm just gonna put on a very light amount of foundation then. So I'll just do the tiniest little bit since I do not have BB cream. I'm just gonna do a tiny little bit. Okay. Then I'll use my brush and blend this all in. Boo, 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 boo. All right, the next thing I would do I would use a powder just to set everything. Back then I loved the Revlon Color Stay powder. And I would just set everything. This is the Urban Decay powder. Definitely did not use that back then. Like I said, I definitely used all drugstore products that I could buy at Walmart and Target. Boom. Okay. So I did not know anything about bronzing and contouring or highlighting or anything like that in 9th grade. So I literally did nothing to shape my face. This is the face. I wouldn't add anything. I'd put my base on, powder, boom. No bronzer, no blush, no highlight, nothing. So my face looks really boring. And then for eyeshadow, I would just put on one color on my lid, and I always wanted to wear the most sparkly, brightest color on my lid. And it usually was from a Maybelline eyeshadow palette. So I'm just gonna use this brightest, sparkly white color on my lid, and I would just put it all over my lid because I wanted my eyes to be so bright and sparkly. Okay, so I got all the sparkly eyeshadow on, and then the next thing I would do is I would just use an eyeliner and just do a straight line across my eyes, no wing or anything. And I actually did use a Sephora eyeliner. It was one of my first things I got from Sephora. It was the Stila eyeliner, and I thought that was the most amazing thing in the world. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a basic, just straight line as best as I can on camera. All right, eyeliner is on, just straight line. The next thing I would do would be to curl my eyelashes. Okay, and then mascara. Back then I would use the Rocket by Maybelline. I always wanted to use the They're Real by Benefit, but it was so expensive and I never could afford it from my babysitting money. So I would just get the Rocket from Maybelline. Just put my mascara on. Alright, and then the very last thing is I always would put a Baby Lips chapstick on. And it's funny, I have this one still. This one has a little bit of color, which I liked. Yep, so a little bit of color, but I had like 5 or 6 different Baby Lips. I used to collect these in 9th grade. I thought they were the most amazing thing ever. But yeah, this is literally how I used to do my makeup every day as a freshman in high school. Definitely really pale because I didn't understand bronzing and all of that. I feel like my face, like the base, has like no pop to it. I just feel like I look really pale. The eyes are okay. I definitely don't do just sparkly eyeshadow on my eyelid anymore. If anything, I would try to add like maybe a crease, darker crease color or something, but and I typically prefer the winged eyeliner now. But yeah, and I'm not a big fan of wearing this color out either on my lips, but I just thought this would be kind of fun. It's definitely cool to kind of see how things have changed. Woo! All right, I'm done, and this is the final look. I'm gonna have to get a picture. Oh my god, I just can't get over this. This is too funny. Okay, I look like Casper. I'm peacing out. All right, bye guys.